Type 2 collagen kag methyl sulfonyl methane nga mahimo protektahan ang ikaayong lawas sang luta-lutahan. Make the right move. Mag-inom sang Artersine adlaw-adlaw. Mabakal ang Artersine sa mga leading drugstores nationwide. Mahalagang paalala, ang Artersine ay hindi gamot at hindi maaring gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
This is your favorite music radio, FMR. FMR.
Break time na! Maraming ganap kasama ang Tito na masarap. Masarap kakwentuhan at kabanding. Walang nakakalusot na usong kanta at trending balita kapag nasa radyo ang inyong Barako. Have a Barako break with Tito Mike sa Good Vibes sa umaga.
The late Peebo Bryson and Regina Bell. That's obviously taken from the soundtrack of early 90s Disney animated film Aladdin. Right, and speaking of Peebo Bryson, a few days ago, news broke out that he has died at the age of 75. His family said in a statement that Bryson died Tuesday evening, days after having a stroke. While our hearts are broken, we find comfort in knowing how deeply Peebo was loved and how many lives were touched by his voice and generous spirit. The family statement said his legacy and music will live on for generations to come. Internationally celebrated for his Disney classics, Bryson also built a career over 5 decades as one of R&B's premier balladeers, recording hits including Feel the Fire, I'm So Into You, and Can You Stop the Rain. For more than 5 decades, Peebo's extraordinary voice served as a soundtrack to some of life's most cherished moments. The family statement said his music carried generations through joyful celebrations, great love, stories, and enduring moments of comfort and inspiration. Rest in power, Peebo Bryson, one of my favorite singers, R&B singers of all time. Primarily, medyo na-hook gid ko kay Peebo Bryson because of A Whole New World and Beauty and the Beast. Sila ni Celine Dion na daw nagkanta. So I think that was back in 1990 or 1991. Saan na nagwa ang Beauty and the Beast? Nalipat ko. So anyway, so yeah, it's like when you hear his voice, you know it's him. Right? And we're sad, but that's how life is. You know what they say? Life is fleeting. Hindi mo yung mabalaan kung saan ka matigok. Drama na taning life is fleeting, tapos tigok pang term. Yeah, pero yeah, we celebrate him. Alright, and then we are grateful for the music. Rest in power, Peebo Bryson. 14 past 9 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, mga kabibes. This is Tito Mike all the way till 11 a.m. If you have songs that you want to request for, let me know. We are on Facebook, FMR Bacolod 91.1. That's our official Facebook page. We're live on there. Comment kung may mga kung may mga request ka mo dira. No, try natin play. It's Friday, so sa mga wala nakawalo, it's 10 years. Music from 10 years ago and older. All you have to do is hit me up. We are live on fmrbacolod.ismyradio.com. Again, it's fmrbacolod.ismyradio.com. Muna natin nga online streaming. Alright, wherever you are, as long as may internet, pwede nyo connect sa car nyo eh. Kung siling kuhan ka mo, gabiyahe ka mo. No, tapos mobile data. Alam kusog man mobile data, subong go to that website fmrbacolod.ismyradio.com. Connect the Bluetooth speakers or connect to your car's Bluetooth. Well, and just play it, and that's how it is. All right, we'll be blasting with some nice old-ish music for the next 2 hours. Alrighty. 9:16 in the morning. Ay, wala pa ako pasulad kanta. Sige. Play Sugar Ray para do ka suabe. Here is Every Morning. We're here on FMR 91.1. This is Barako Break. Happy Friday, y'all.
Favorite Music Radio.
Time out, danay mga ka-vibes! Magabalik ang iyong paborito nga programa pagkatapos sang pila ka pahanumdom.
Bago magwa sa balay, ako kag akon mga bata, plus sa paghalong kag proteksyon, tayong check. Sunscreen, check. Te, pag-abot sa vitamin C, syempre ang may plus man. Vitamin C plus zinc nga ara sa Gen C plus. Pwede ba kabulig pakusugon ang resistensya with proper diet and exercise? Parehas ang vitamin C. Ang zinc ang isa ka antioxidant nga may ginabuhat sa immune functions ang aton nga lawas. Pinakusog nga kabasko with Gen C plus. Mabakal for only 7 pesos and 50 centavos per capsule SRP sa mga leading drugstores nationwide. Ascorbic acid plus zinc is the generic name of Gen C plus. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor. Me and my girls, mahilig mag-food trip. Mapabuffet, samgyup o kunisawan. And don't forget the drinks. Manamit! Pero dali lang ha, wala man gihapon na dula ang insakto nga lifestyle kag exercise sa amon barkada. Balanced living. Kaupo na diri ang Liver Aid. May silimarin extract to supplement our daily regimen. Keep the good times rolling with Liver Aid. Right, girls? Mabakalang Liver Aid sa mga leading drugstores nationwide. Importante nga pahibalo, ang Liver Aid hindi bulong kag hindi dapat gamiton nga pamulong sa anuman nga size ng sakit.
Bringing you the freshest.
I want you to hear me say sunrise, baby come be my starlight.
As the latest tracks of your favorites. Giving you good vibes all way round. Let's go! Anywhere you are, whatever you do, we are here for you. FMR 91.1. 91.1.
This is your favorite music radio, FMR.
never break your heart. Check it time. It is now 40 past 9 o'clock in the morning. Is it just me or listening to some loud music sometimes? No. Becomes my stress reliever. Nabilang kung stress ka or medyo you have that hint. We all have a little bit of depression every once in a while, diba? We get triggers here and there, right? And for me, ang akon nga panawag na ang pick-upper ko kumbaga, is that the term? Is listening to some loud music. When I say loud music, I'm talking about some most of the time the early 2000s new metal. Linkin Park, some POD, some Korn, Slipknot, mo na mga trip ko kung down ko biya mo na dira ko na nagakuan. But apparently it's not just me. Listeners turn to a specific 2000s new metal band to relieve stress. Study reveals. According to a study published in April 2026, listening to music is a top stress reliever in the US, with some surprising go-to artists. Health software developer Tibra polled 1,000 people about what they listen to when de-stressing. Additionally, the company gathered data from public playlists curated for mental health or stress relief, and an interesting pattern emerged. The study analyzed 155,626 tracks from 560 playlists labeled for stress relief and mental health. Listeners seem to turn to rock, metal, heavy music a lot when seeking emotional relief, the study shared, but hip-hop and indie rock also dominated the poll. 35% of people polled said they de-stress by listening to music, making it number one technique. Additionally, 82% stated that their music taste changes when with their mood, turning to different genres and artists when stressed compared to a good mood. As for the top mental health song, the study revealed that Sparks by Coldplay appeared the most across the playlist data. A close runner-up was Lord Horan's The Night We Met, proving the popular theory of listening to sad music when you're sad. Considering the aforementioned playlist data, Linkin Park showed up often on rock-leaning playlists for stress relief. The study doesn't get specific about whether it's just the music or lyrics or both that resonate most with listeners, but turning to Linkin Park for stress relief makes a surprising amount of stress when you really think about it. Additionally, Linkin Park was one of the most self-reported artists for de-stressing alongside the playlist data. Many other rock and metal bands were also found to be stress relievers. Linkin Park was the only rock band included, however, on the playlist specifically for stress relief. Radiohead and Deftones also appeared frequently. For mental health-related playlist, listeners turned more toward heavy metal, Alice in Chains, right? Slipknot, yep. Metallica appears most often. Stressed out listeners who prefer indie rock turn mostly to Arctic Monkeys, Mac DeMarco, and Tame Impala. Emo also had a moment, but as genre, it came in last in the playlist data. This makes some sense, actually. For those who like to listen to sad music and they're sad, emo is the go-to genre. But for those who turn to music to change their mood, emo might not be the right choice. Still, Panic at the Disco, Rise Against, and Turnstile appear most frequently on emo and punk-leaning stress relief playlists. Actually, this is quite accurate. If I took part in this poll, siguro, I think my answers are probably going to be the same. Right, because with me, my playlist, is always dependent on kung ano ang akong mood that time. When I feel down, I listen to new metal and some emo. If I want to energize myself, I listen to let's see, ano normally yung pang-energize? Mga 80s ng mga disco. Mga Lisa-Lisa, mga Irene Cara, mga ano pa yung mga Giorgio Moroder. Mga Bonnie Tyler. Doon ka mga amo na mga kon ko muna mga trip ko basta gusto ko mag-energize ko. And that's actually my workout music. When I work out, no, sa gym and mag-walking, ko for example, magdalagan ko, amo ng music ko, mga What a Feeling, mga Lisa-Lisa nga kuan nga Lost in Emotion, Madonna nga Borderline. Load na siya actually amo na mga playlist. So that's why if you guys check my my Spotify, it's as confusing as it gets. Kasama na, no? And then sometimes I would listen to some really dark music, like gothic, black metal kind of music. Mushroom Head, mga mga Leaves Eyes, mga gotik-gotik bla part mati man ko na every once in a while ay Lacuna Coil naman mga mga trip ko man kung kisa. But yeah, when it comes to so ko laid back, ay medyo stress ko, bla medyo kumaga down ko ged may tanga medyo down ko, diba? And you know, not listening to these things para madalman ko syempre. It's just that mood lang, just the mood music lang gid yan. That's when I would listen to nu metal. Linkin Park actually is if you guys notice, no, Linkin Park, the songs are actually about, you know, struggles, mental health struggles, and some of the songs are, you know, teach you how to get through them and all that. And that's ironic, no, it's really ironic because the vocalist of Linkin Park died of, you know, apparent suicide by depression, right? And that's really what's sad about it. Blah. 36 hours before he died, gabi pangakuan niya as in wala lang, no? He was really panawag niya, he was really just normal, just being Chester Bennington. No, happy sa pamilya, they were playing music, singing, and having dinner, lunch, and whatnot. Tapos after, you know, a few hours, wala, took his own life. It's sad, right? You know, and that's why it's sad, diba? And with that being said, actually, no, June, as far as I know, is Men's Mental Health. Tsaka, doon nakita ko niba, Google sta. June, correct. June is recognized as Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, an essential campaign directed or dedicated to breaking the stigma around emotional vulnerability, challenging outdated notions of masculinity, and encouraging men to seek support they need. It's according sa kwan, mental health challenges can manifest differently in men than women. Instead of traditional sadness or crying, struggles may exhibit increased irritability or sudden anger, escapist behavior such as overworking, social withdrawal from family and friends, increased reliance on alcohol, and substance use to cope. So tiyan mo na sa mga amigo tada, no, may kwan ka mo, if you guys are struggling with mental health, talk to somebody. Diba? There's a government hotline dedicated for that. Google tabi. PH Mental Health Hotline para for the benefit of everybody. Ario? If you or someone you know is experiencing mental health crisis, free confidential support is available 24/7 rather. Toll free for landline is 1553. For Globe 0917-899-8727, 0966 or 0966-351-4518. For Smart 0908 639-2672. So yeah, there you go. Sa mga kwanda, no, to those who are especially if denial ka, if you think you have it but you're denial, I think you really have to get yourself diagnosed. It's real. Right? If somebody tells you otherwise, nga hindi ako lang na iya mga pang week lang na iya like kay Robin Padilla bla. Ang bala do ka week ko naman week man sa gali. If somebody tells you otherwise, if you think that you're somebody who struggles with mental health issues, go ask for help, okay, before it gets really bad. Diba? Because these days, it has become, if you ask me, it has become sort of like an epidemic, kasubo. Right, and not only with celebrities. If you notice, a lot of celebrities have died of depression, syempre, severe mental health issues. Avicii, Anthony Bourdain, Chris Cornell of Audio Slave, and a lot of Korean artists and actors and actresses. Blah. So yeah, it's real. All right. So if playlist is something that will help you out, maybe set the or alter your mood, diba? Get you off your depressed state, kumbaga, listen to some nice music, whatever genre it is. Okay? If you need help, go Google it, all right? Or go call the hotlines. Okay? They provide 24/7 support. All right? It is now 52 past 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's get to a song from Linkin Park, syempre. Here's Crawling. Pakagata. Right here on your favorite music radio, this is FMR 91.1.
paborito. Ito ang FMR, Favorite Music Radio. The time now on FMR. It's 10 o'clock.
This time check is brought to you by Plemex Forte Syrup and Capsule. Halugang paginawa. Tunaw ang plema. Basta nagundi, Plemex.
Oops! Sandali lang mga ka-vibes. Magbabalik ang iyong paboritong programa pagkatapos ng ilang sandali.
Me and my girls, mahilig mag-food trip. Mapabuffet, samgyup o kunisawan. And don't forget the drinks. Manamit! Pero dali lang ha, wala man gihapon na dula ang insakto nga lifestyle kag exercise sa amon barkada. Balanced living, kaupo na diri ang Liver Aid. May silimarin extract to supplement our daily regimen. Keep the good times rolling with Liver Aid. Right, girls? Mabakalang Liver Aid sa mga leading drugstores nationwide. Importante nga pahibalo, ang Liver Aid hindi bulong kag hindi dapat gamiton nga pamulong sa anuman nga size ng sakit.
Birit na tani, kaso daw may nag-aaskad. Amuin na ang ubo nga may plema ka mabudna ipagwa. Mag-Plemex Forte Syrup. Himo sa natural nga lagundi. Ginatunaw ang plema. Ginapunggan ang ubo. Mabatsyagan ang hagod sang ginhawa. Sing your heart out. Basta lagundi, Plemex. Mabakal ang Plemex Forte Syrup 60ml kag 120ml sa mga nagapanguna ka butikan nationwide. Vitex Nagundo L is a generic name of Plemex Forte. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
This is your favorite music radio, FMR.
Break time na! Maraming ganap kasama ang Tito na masarap. Masarap kakwentuhan at kabanding. Walang nakakalusot na usong kanta at trending balita kapag nasa radyo ang inyong Barako. Have a Barako break with Tito Mike sa Good Vibes sa umaga.
Favorite Music Radio.
Flashdance, What a Feeling. Off the soundtrack of the movie in the 80s, I think. Flashdance. It is now 19 past 10 o'clock in the morning. Welcome to the second hour stretch of Barako Break with Tito Mike. On to some news. This one is not going to be a pleasant one. So especially sa mga sensitive dira, ng mga fur parents. No, I am a fur parent myself. That's why I felt compelled to talk about this, to deliver this news, because it's I guess it's something that can be a reminder para sa aton ng mga fur parents. No, China celebrity dog stolen, sold for $25 US and eaten. Sabi no? Ayaw mo pa niya mga tao namin ipang buot na lang. Sorry. The intrusive thoughts again. A celebrity dog in central China was stolen and slaughtered, leaving its owner seeking justice but confronting gaps in the country's legal protection for pets. Guo, a travel influencer from Henan province, raised Tito, an 8-year-old border collie known for his intelligence, energy, and gentle temperament. The dog had amassed more than 1.5 million followers on mainland China media or social media after accompanying Go on years of journey across China, from snowy mountains to deserts, after guarding him outside his tent at night. In 2018, Go bought Chotu from a street vendor for over 2,000 yuan or $300 when the puppy was just 3 months old. Fengmian News reported. Recently, while Go was on a solo trip in Georgia, he left Chotu at home with his parents. On May 11, Go's father discovered Chotu missing after the from the family's fields. Surveillance footage later showed two strangers taking the dog on an electric bike. Go cut short his trip and rushed back to China to search for him. On May 26, he located the man accused of stealing Chotu and offered 10,000 yuan or $1,500 for the animal's return. The man claimed he mistook Chotu for a stray, saying the dog followed him after being called. Gu rejected the explanation, saying Chotu had been wearing a collar and tracker and resting on the family's farmland. He was later told that Chotu had been sold to a dog meat restaurant for 180 yuan or $27 and the pet had been eaten. The alleged thief and his family offered no apology. The man reportedly said the dog is dead, so stop making a fuss. I did not break the law. Go later confronted the restaurant worker who slaughtered Chotu, hoping to recover his remains or fur. The hair was thrown in the rubbish long ago, the butcher replied. Devastated, Guo reported the case to the police and submitted evidence of Chotu's market value, hoping the case would lead to criminal charges. Due, a lawyer in Sichuan Weishu law firm, told the mainland media that theft cases can be pursued criminally only if the stolen property is valued at more than 2,000 yuan. If Choto's value is established, the suspect could face a theft charge carrying up to 3 years in prison. Lawyers said Guo may seek compensation for direct losses, but Choto's commercial value as a celebrity dog and Guo's emotional loss may be harder to prove. China has no companion animal protection law. Pets are largely treated as property, with disputes usually handled through civil compensation. The case sparked widespread anger online and renewed debate over China's dog meat trade. One netizen said, "I cried while watching Chotu's old video. Such a bright, living soul ended so tragically. Those who stole, killed, and ate him must pay." Although there is no nationwide ban on eating canine meat, dogs have been excluded from China's livestock catalog since 2020. Cities such as Shenzhen and Zhuhai have been banned or have banned the eating of dogs and cats, but in some regions, dog meat is still treated as a traditional ingredient. In Yulin, Guangxi Autonomous Region, southern China, a controversial dog meat festival promoted by traders and held annually around June 21 since about 2010 remains a flashpoint. At its peak, reports suggest thousands of dogs were slaughtered despite local measures such as bans on street slaughter, stricter market supervision, and hygiene inspections. If you guys haven't heard of it, there's this thing called the Yulin Dog Meat Festival, wherein hundreds, even thousands of dogs get slaughtered and eaten. And until now, unfortunately, it's already 2026. No, it's still a thing. Alright, and it's ano no, grabe no, kakwan. I feel for the guy, you know. I feel for the guy. Maski hindi pa nasa celebrity, dog or whatever. No, it is. I cannot imagine. No, I cannot imagine my dog getting stolen or escaping, and then all of a sudden mabala ako lang ati amo na to gin sumsuman na. I'll probably pick up a panawag ni baratiha kag mga pasig ko guro kababalaan ko. Diba? This is a reminder sa diri sa aton, it does happen as well. No. So reminder sa mga fur parents nila, always secure your dogs. Diba? If wala ka mo fence no sa inyo balay, igaid ang mga ido nyo. But syempre, make it loose nga doon makakuan man siya. I mean, some people are saying ati, makakaido tapos i-guide mo lang. Well, it's also for the safety of others. Diba? That's why, I guess, bottom line, kung wala ka man lang butangan sa ido mo, and if maido ka man lang tapos maantos man lang sila kay ara lang sa sulod cage or ginagaid nyo lang the entire time, then don't get a dog. Diba? As cliche as it sounds, dogs are, you know, man's best friend. And that's true, It's really true. If you're faithful to your dog, the dog will reciprocate it. Diba? Ako, I have 2 dogs. I have two big dogs, right? And babalaan mo gid kung ano kapalangga sang ido mo. Diba? I mean, hindi man ako perfecto. Sometimes, gina-ignore ko sila kahit ikapoy ko, for example, or hindi ko lang feel kahit ang mga energy nila. Grabe. Dogs' energy are very, grabe ka high. No? So, kung kisado, hindi ko ma-matching nila energy, so gina-ignore ko sila. I get guilty, but gabawi ko. Diba? Because, you know, para sa akon, babe, and I wasn't I wasn't a dog lover before. My wife just I started becoming a dog lover and a cat lover because of my wife. Kaya yung wife ko yung mo ginahalin sang gamay siya. No, so syempre na-influensyahan man ta. Bla. I had a fear of dogs before because nakakagi ko nakadtan ko. Bla, so medyo may trauma ako. Right? But then when as you know, kumbaga, as you grow more mature, diba, you realize things. And in my case, amo na na-realize ko, dogs are okay. Dogs are great. Dogs are you know, are great companions. Diba? So if you value your dog, diba, dogs are part of the family. They're not just possession, they're object or whatever. They're part of the family. So however you take care of your human family, you take care of them the same way. Blah. Mula man na yan, mula na yung bottom line da. Right? So secure your dogs. Right? I know this is not China, but people eat dogs here as well. It's sad. I think it's already a criminal crime na siya, 'di ba? But still people do it you know, in secret. So, especially kung may mga big dogs kang mudang ngayon takam gid yung mga halimaw nila secure your dogs. Okay? But i-walk nyo man sila kay para fun man. Diba? And to also release their energy. I-walk nyo mga ido nyo. Okay? Hindi kayo gaid nyo lang the whole time or cage nyo na the whole time, nag-ido pa ka mo. Diba? So yeah, this is a very sad reminder to all of us, no, to secure our dogs. Make sure nga hindi sila makapalagyo because number 1, may mga umaaligid ng mga ng mga lampingasan, no, nagabaligya ido. Right? Kag syempre, we don't want the trouble of our dogs, especially if ang dog tayo hindi social, no? Mga gut sila, manabat pata. Diba? Ma-spend patakwan. So, muna, let's spare ourselves the headache na lang. Okay? If we cannot afford financially, emotionally, and syempre hindi tayo ma-provide ang environment, no, nga conducive para sa mga ido, hindi na lang kamo mag-ido. Diba? Kay mabang ibang ido tapos si flex lang sa social media nga I'm a dog lover. Pinitek ta karon di kay. Amo na bala. So pakabuot ka mo. Okay, take care of your dogs. Love your dogs. 29 past 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's see. Sige, let's pause for a very short break. And after this, we'll be back with a song from Weezer entitled Island in the Sun. This is Barako Break with Tito Mike right here on your favorite music radio, FMR 91.1.
Magabalik ang iyong paborito nga programa pagkatapos sang pila ka pahanumdom.
Bago magwa sa balay, ako kag akon mga bata, plus sa paghalong kag proteksyon, payong, check. Sunscreen, check. Te, pag-abot sa vitamin C, syempre ang may plus man. Vitamin C plus zinc nga ara sa Gen C+. Pwede ba kabulig pakusugon ang resistensya with proper diet and exercise? Parehas ang vitamin C. Ang zinc ang isa ka antioxidant nga may ginabuhat sa immune functions ang aton nga lawas. Pinakusog nga kabasko with Gen C+. Mabakal for only 7 pesos and 50 centavos per capsule SRP sa mga leading drugstores nationwide. Ascorbic acid plus zinc is the generic name of Gen C+. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor. Me and my girls, mahilig mag-food trip. Mapabuffet, samgyup o kunisawan. And don't forget the drinks. Manamit! Pero dali lang ha, wala man gihapon na dula ang insakto nga lifestyle kag exercise sa amon barkada. Balanced living. Kaupo na diri ang Liver Aid. May silimarin extract to supplement our daily regimen. Keep the good times rolling with Liver Aid. Right, girls? Mabakalang Liver Aid sa mga leading drugstores nationwide. Importante nga pahibalo, ang Liver Aid hindi bulong kag hindi dapat gamiton nga pamulong sa anuman nga size ng sakit.
Bringing you the freshest.
I want you to hear me say, sunlight, sunrise, baby, come be my starlight.
And the latest tracks of your favorites. Giving you good vibes all way round. Let's go! Anywhere you are, whatever you do, we are here for you. FMR 91.1. 91.1.
This is your favorite music radio, FMR.
FMR. favorite music radio. favorite music radio.
If you're gone. 49 past the hour, 10 o'clock in the morning. We're on our last talk app before we hit the weekend. But hey, yesterday, Pag-asa has already declared the official start of the rainy season across the western sections of Luzon and Visayas. Based on the weather observation and analysis, occasional to frequent rains associated with the southwest monsoon or habagat have been observed over the past few days. This signifies the onset of the rainy season across the western sections of Luzon and Visayas, Pag-asa said in a press release. Last Saturday, Pag-asa announced the start of the southwest monsoon or habagat season, noting the presence of the southwesterly winds over the western section of the country. The Bureau also said that this is one of the precursors of the onset of the rainy season. Pag-asa also said that monsoon breaks or periods of reduced rainfall may be expected to occur last for several days or weeks. Moreover, with the looming El Nino, enhanced Sabagat rainfall over the western sections of Luzon and Visayas is highly likely during the season. It added, Pag-asa earlier said that there is a 79% chance of El Nino emerging in the June, July, August 2026 season and may persist until early 2027. With this, it advised the public and other concerned agencies to take precautionary measures against the impacts of Abagat and other prevailing weather conditions. Meanwhile, it shared that low pressure area being monitored outside the Philippine area of responsibility has a high chance of developing into a tropical depression within the next 24 hours. As of 2 p.m., the LPA was last located at 355 kilometers east of Cagayan. Right, so this is something that we have to prepare for because, like I said last week or the week before that, no, the super El Nino that we are expecting this year will exaggerate everything. It will exaggerate the dry season and it will exaggerate the wet season as well. So meaning whatever kung ang init, ang binagyo man. So meaning stronger typhoons man, no, ang i-anticipate natin this year. This is also why it's very important that our government, especially the Senate, start to figure things out already kay para hindi na sila para matutukan nila ang mga issues nga amo ni. Yes, mamba sila ngati iyaman na iobra sang disaster risk reduction and other defense bay and whatnot. But there are laws, there are proposed bills that have that are being panawag ni put in place in preparation for the wet season. Now I know gabi if you think about it, maisa na katuig gali by the end of this month, maisa na katuig since na naluad ang issue sang flood control projects. Dibla, mga ghost projects na tapos subong wala pagid no. Ay nako, naamo na kay busy ka mo, apin-apin. Dibla, our senators are so busy taking sides. Amo man ang mga tao, ang mga citizen, busy taking sides that we are we are missing out on the important things. Right? So I hope they figure it out soon enough. Kahit magsulod na ang magbinaha na naman malingin naman yung mga ulo naton. So, pulo pa nga, di lang kamo na daan. Diba? Kahit failed flood control projects are all over the country, which means that when the rainy season, when the rains and then the typhoons and the flooding comes in, di na talaga na masagamsaman ang kapunyamasansang mga kawatan. Oh, diba? Rhyming pa. 53 past 10 o'clock in the morning. Before we wrap up the show, diesel price hike seen next week. Rollback for gas. Citing initial estimates, an industry source points to a potential increase of 4 pesos to 4.50 per liter for diesel prices next week, while gasoline prices could go down by 1 to 150 pesos per liter. Final price adjustments may still rise or fall within one trading day remaining. So tomorrow, Saturday morning, normally magwa ang final price projection. So abang-abang lang kita. Alright, for now, it is time for me to go. It is 54 past 10 o'clock in the morning. I will see you all on Monday for another edition of Barako Break with Tito Mike. Alright, till then, enjoy your weekend. See y'all on Monday. Leaving you with a song from Sunny Sonic. Here's Closing Time. Closing Time. Nandarana ta Changi. See you guys next week. This is Barako Break with Tito Mike right here on FMR 91.1. Bye, everybody.